everybody. So today we are doing solving systems by graphing. So the very first thing, the solution to a linear system is the intersection. Is the intersection of the two equations. What does intersection mean? Intersection, I'm just going to write this right below, is wherever they touch. It is where they are touching, where they cross. So you could write touch or you could write cross. Those all mean the same thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and graph this. So I'm looking at my top equation. I'm going to do this one in black. So my y-intercept is -1. So I'm putting a dot at -1. My slope, well, there is no slope written there, so that means my slope's a 1. So that means I'm going to go up 1, 1 to the right. Up 1, 1 to the right. I'm just going to keep doing that for all of my dots. Okay, so now we're going to draw a line that goes through all of those dots. All right, now let's do the other one. So I'm doing this equation in red, but that doesn't look like y-intercept form, does it? So I'm going to rewrite this equation up on the top over here so I have some space to do some work. Well, I want to get y equals mx plus b, right? So I want to subtract this x from both sides. So we have y equals -x plus 3. All right, now we can graph this. My y-intercept is 3, so I'm going up to 3, putting a dot right there. My slope is -1, so I'm going down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. Just keep it going all the way. Okay, and now we are going to draw a line that goes through all of those dots. Awesome. Okay, so now, my solution. I want to know, where do these things cross? Well, it looks like they cross right here. So I'm going to say my solution, I'm going to write it as a point. So what's the point for that thing? Remember, points are written as x, comma, y. So my x-coordinate is 2, comma, my y-coordinate is 1. So 2, comma, 1. Okay, so we say that this system is independent. Okay, so this is what an independent thing would be. What could I say independent is in other words? Well, it crosses only once. Or it intersects in one spot. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead down to the second one. Okay, I'm going to do this top equation in the black. So my y-intercept, again, is at 3. My slope is 4. So that means I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to the right. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to the left. Okay, and then we're going to draw a line that goes through all of those dots. Perfect. Okay, and then the other one I'm going to do in red. So I'm going to -2, putting a dot right there. My slope is 4 again, so I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to the right. I'm going to go to -2. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to the left. And we're going to draw a line that goes through all of those dots. So now, my solution. I want to know where these things cross. Does it look like they're ever going to cross? No. So we're going to write down our solution is no solution. We say that this system is inconsistent. So no solution, our system is called inconsistent. In other words, what's it called when two lines just go next to each other? It starts with a P. They're parallel. So I'm going to write they are parallel. Or you can say they never cross. Okay, So if I have parallel lines, then I know that they are inconsistent. How could I have told that they were parallel just from my equations? They have the same exact slope. If they have the same slope with different y-intercepts, then that tells me that they are going to be parallel. They are never going to cross, no matter what. Okay, very last one. Let's go ahead and graph this top equation. So we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4, putting a dot right there. My slope is 2, so I'm going to go up 1, 2, 1 to the right. Down 1, 2, 1 to the left. 1, 2, 1 to the left. 1, 2, 1 to the left. Just keep it going. There we go. I'm drawing a line that goes through all of those dots. Perfect. Okay, for the bottom one. Is that in y equals mx plus b form? No, it's not. So I'm going to rewrite the equation over here. So 2y minus 4x equals 8. We're going to solve this to get y by itself. Well, the very first thing I want to do, I'm going to add 4x to both sides. So we have 2y equals, you can either write 4x plus 8 or 8 plus 4x. I'm just going to do it this way so the x is in the front because that's what I'm used to seeing. How do I get the y all by itself? I have to divide both sides by 2. So I have y equals 4 divided by 2 is 2x plus, what's 8 divided by 2? 4. Okay, so I'm going up 4, up 2 over 1. Ooh, what do you notice about these two? They're the same exact line. So what do you think my solution's going to be? Like, where do they cross? It looks like they cross everywhere, right? So I'm going to tell you that for the rest of the year, I'm going to use this symbol as all real numbers. So you can write underneath it, it is all real numbers. It's just an R with an extra line in it. That's really all it is. It's mathematically what you show for all real numbers instead of having to write out the words all real numbers every single time. Okay, so we say the system is, what do you think this one is? It is dependent. So one equation depends on the other. They're always going to be the exact same. So in other words, what are we going to say? They are the exact same line. They are the exact same line. They cross everywhere. Okay, awesome. Go ahead and be done with this. Tomorrow we're going to work on the practice. So have a great rest of your day.